Hey, Dad. Huh? What's up?
Did you order some kegs of beer?
No.
Well, there's a fella in a beer truck out on the street that says you did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just a sec. All I'm asking for is 90 seconds of your life, Johnny. That's it. See? It's basic dog psychology. If you scare them and get them peeing down their leg, they submit. Yet if you project weakness, you draw aggression. That's how people get hurt. You see, fear causes hesitation. And hesitation will cause your worst fears to come true. So it's simple. You project strength to avoid conflict.
Peace through superior firepower.
Can't have you walking through those doors with your dick in your hand, right? I can't do this. Sure you can. Who knows, you might like it. It's a killer rush.
Buddy, this is your fucking wake-up call, man. I am an FBI agent.
I know, man. Isn't it wild? But you know, that's what makes it great, Johnny. We can exist on a different plane. We can make our own rules. Why be a servant to the law when you can be its master?
Nay, I love this fucking job.
They told me Vanderheiden was coming down here, roll up on you at Block 21, so I came over here, and I couldn't hit the fucking ground. Been 9 years away. Now, you don't gotta thank me, but you're not walking away.
Listen to me. We're coming back in a week. You fucking hear that? This is happening again. Let's go.
I need your help. I can't tell you what it is. You can never ask me about it later. I'm gonna hurt some.
Whose car we gonna take?
Listen to me. We're coming back in a week.
Oh man, that's right. Another episode of that three-wheel bicycle podcast coming out of Casper, Wyoming. We're going to go over this amazing piece of artwork that you are looking at. This is the episode art. I got a couple other things too. A dad joke. That's lame. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, hey, welcome to the show. Hopefully everybody's doing good, grand. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are listening, as Art Bell would say. Either or, welcome to the show. This one, I'm just going to kind of go over that beautiful piece of artwork that you are looking at right now. So, obviously you listened to the intro. It was an older Joshin beat, and I put some of the movie clips from Point Break and The Town. Oh, excuse me. And so the piece of artwork that you're looking at right now is essentially inspired by the movie Point Break and The Town. A couple of my favorite movies. If you haven't, or if you're not familiar with them, Point Break was an earlier 90s movie. I guess I didn't really look up the date on it, but either or. Starring Keanu Reeves. He's been in a bunch of movies like The Matrix and, oh man, let me think. Bill and Ted, Excellent Adventure, all those series, man. Yeah, he's been in a bunch. Also, you got Patrick Swayze. Oh man, played in The Ghost. And Gary Busey, you can't forget about him. He was in The Lethal Weapon. He played in a bunch of movies. Either or, those are some of the actors that are, that play in the movie, obviously. Act in it, I guess you could say. That wasn't very good. Either or. So if you're not familiar with it, Keanu Reeves, he plays essentially an undercover, well, he's a cop, but he plays an undercover cop. Patrick Swayze and all of his boys, they're on this, they're like a I don't know if you'd call it a surfer. It's not a gang. Surf crew. I don't know. I apologize if I offend you. But yeah, Patrick Swayze, some of his boys, they're bank robbers. So yeah, and then Gary Busey, he's another cop. The movie essentially, it kind of reminds me of that Charlie Sheen movie, Beyond the Law. If you haven't seen that, it's essentially kind of almost like the same. It is kind of the same concept, but only with a motorcycle gang. And not see that. I think that's where I got it messed up. The surfer gang, motorcycle, either or. You get where I'm going with that. But yeah, that was always a favorite of mine. Point Break, and The Town, of course. Another essentially bank robbing style movie. I mean, there are so many, but these are the two that I don't even know where it came from one day, but it just like popped in my head and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do these. But anyway, sorry, I got off track. And the movie The Town stars Ben Affleck. He's been in a bunch of movies. One that I could think of off the top of my head, another favorite, Boiler Room. It's kind of more of a stockbroking type movie. I don't know if that's the right terminology. Anyway, Jeremy Renner. I can't even think of any off the top of my head, but it doesn't matter. But he is stars in it as well. John Hamm. He starred in Made Men. That was a very successful series. But anyway, just your typical bank robbing movie. The previous episode talked about it a little bit. Apparently it was based off of true facts, true events at that. But who knows if it's true. And that's that. Ooh. But yeah, essentially that is what the piece of artwork is inspired by. The movies Point Break and The Town. It is spray paint on canvas, stenciled. I did cut some of them out by hand. The machine doesn't do everything. But yes, this is an amazing piece of artwork. If you would like to purchase it or show it to one of your friends, you just got to click that link down below. Go on to any one of the Vanderheiden Design social media pages. Just shoot me a message. Take a look at the other artwork too. If there is something that you would like me to do, just let me know. And I mean, we can make it happen. We can make it happen. Hopefully everybody's doing good and great, like I said at the beginning of the show. I went and I looked at some of the quote-unquote analytics. Shout out to each and every one of you that tunes in and lets us invade your ear space. I don't know. Anyway, so according to the analytics, There's been over 1,600 impressions through December 14th through the 11th of January. Thank you so much. And then over 4,600 plays of the show. So yeah, thank you to each and every one of you that listens to whichever platform you listen to us on. But yeah, next week we'll all be up in here. I would assume, if everything goes right. When I was looking, apparently today is Work Harder Day. Okay. National Work Harder Day. And you know, we've discussed this a bunch before about how they make up all these crazy national days, this, that, the other. But yeah, did a bunch of stuff today. I don't even want to go down the list. Shoveled the driveway. Even shoveled in front where the dog walkers can walk their dogs. A little bit smoother now, I guess. I guess it's not like we got a bunch of snow or anything like that, but either or, yeah. And then, yeah, as I was down here doing some stuff as well, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and let's do one. Let's do one for you guys. Well, I guess, yeah, you get it. Anyway, like I said before, appreciate each and every one of you that tune in. Let us invade your ear space, your speakers, all that good stuff. Anyway, back to it. Shout out to everyone that went down to Art 321 for the reception on Thursday for the insect one. That was pretty sweet. Also, no offense, not trying to be biased or anything. It don't matter. Friday's reception at the Nicolason Art Museum. Thank you everyone to man, I'm talking too fast. Getting my words, I go over top of the other ones and then rewind and then I come back. As a matter of fact. Anyway, thank you everyone that came out on Friday for the Mythical Creatures Dreams exhibit. Hosted by the Casper Artist Collective down at the Nicolason Art Museum. It was amazing. There was so much. I mean, there is so much artwork in both galleries, and it's one of those things you just have to go down there and check out. And I mean, obviously, don't just go down there just to check my piece out. Go down there. There are so many amazing artists down there. It is mind blowing, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to actually, put pieces up and have them on display for people, because constantly posting stuff on social media, not that it's a bad thing, but it just gets tiresome when you can't actually go show stuff. So, and what else did I want to get into? Oh, do you guys want to hear this really cool popcorn recipe that I seen the other day on a video? So I know each and every one of you that are listening probably have a dryer, that you put your clothes in, it warms up. Okay. So you take your popcorn kernels, you throw them in your dryer. Okay. Are you still following me? Put them in your dryer. Then you take butter. That's right, butter. And you put it in tin foil. Okay. Put it in tin foil, and then you wrap it so it's completely covered, and then you throw it in your dryer. And then, you know, obviously you turn it on. And, yeah, you got popcorn. Cool idea. I guess I get it for the video or whatever, but if I'm going to try to eat some popcorn, I'm not going to go through all that bullshit just to do it. I guess it is a fun new way of experimenting, but at the same time, you know what I mean? Y'all get it too. Okay. Well, being that it's January 12th right now, I just found this interesting fact. In 1971, the groundbreaking television series All in the Family debuted on CBS. Do you guys remember that show? Some may not. I know the older listeners probably do. It's still on every now and again. That's one good thing I like about that Pluto TV, because they'll play a lot of the some of the older shows. Let's see what else we got here for history. American novelist Jack London, author of The Call of the Wild, 1903, and White Fang, 1906, was born in San Francisco. That was in 1876. Do you guys remember reading that book? I vaguely remember the cover of it. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't read any of that shit when I was going to school. None of it. That's probably why I am the way I am right now. Not good at reading. Nah, that's not true. Yeah, so, here's one. There's a good one. 1968, American singer and songwriter Johnny Cash recorded the album Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison in front of an audience of some 2,000 inmates at California's Folsom Prison. Well, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. I don't know. That song is, it is pretty sweet. Don't get me wrong. Played out. Not a fan anymore. And the reason why I say this, and like I've said on previous shows, when you listen to the song on your headphones in a prison cell, looking out that little window, after a while, it gets pretty old. It's just my, I don't know, whatever. Anywho, so, being that this is kind of, I don't know, it's not really an art episode. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's just a random episode, but I found this other quote earlier today, being that there's art on the cover. And he does, and has inspired a bunch of some of my other pieces, and yeah, just a bunch of my artwork. Andy Warhol said this one time: don't think about making art. Just get it done. Let everyone else decide if it's good or bad, whether they love it or hate it. While they are deciding, make even more art. I mean, word. I've just been kind of stuck lately. Maybe not stuck. I don't know. Haven't painted in a while. I guess I have, but I'm just, I don't know. I'm not at a block or anything like that. I don't know how to explain it. Nobody, y'all don't want to hear that shit anyway. Anyway, I got a dad joke for you. You ready? So, if you take all the veins and arteries out of your body and laid them down on the ground beside you, you would be dead. Yep, you're welcome. Here's something else too. This is kind of interesting. Never tried it. I don't know if I will. Probably, maybe someday. Mac and cheese and pizza rolls. You know, to be honest with you, I'm surprised I haven't even tried that yet. Oh man, did you know that fermented horse milk is a traditional Mongolian drink? Mildly alcoholic and sour, enjoyed for its tangy taste. You can just go ahead and Google that. Google it. Horse milk. Ugh. But anyway, one more thing before I get out of here. So this was pretty interesting. I've seen two different, well, I don't believe that they're memes. It would be something else. It's a picture, essentially. It looks like a fucking meme. But in 2011, over 200 farmers in Nebraska stayed quiet during an auction to help a young man buy back his family's 80-acre farm. They didn't bid, so he could afford to reclaim the land. I mean, that's what's up. That's what's up. I did see, so what I was going to say, the other one that I seen, it said it was Iowa. So I don't know. I mean, it's still solid as fuck. You know what I mean? That's a straight up. See, that's the other thing too that I miss about being back home, the farming community, you know? Like it's just like the art community, you know? We try to help each other to grow. That's right. One more thing, and then I'm going to get out of here for real. Eating a banana with milk daily provides essential nutrients like potassium, calcium, and protein with support, energy, vitality, and overall health. I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. I don't know about you guys, but you guys, gals, all of you wonderful people. So next week, this coming week, we should all be back in here. So it was really funny. Ollie, Joshin's son, was over here the other day, and we'll talk about it when he gets here. I'm pretty bummed because, like, I went to record the conversation and I was going to put it on the end of this episode, but guess what? Technology just doesn't fucking work sometimes, which is extremely, extremely aggravating. But nonetheless, I'm going to get out of here. If you guys are interested in this piece of artwork that you're looking at right now for your episode, I think it's called episode artwork or episode art, whatever, either or, you get it. I'm just rambling. Yeah. You guys get it. Getting out of here. We'll talk at you next week. Have a wonderful week. This is Three Wheel Bicycle Podcast. I'm signing out.
Listen to me. We're coming back in a week. Oh. If you're fucking here, then... Oh, shit. This is happening again. Let's go. We're done. Hey. What'd you do? Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's my brother right there. What'd you do to get him so cranked up,
I
huh?
don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
You don't know? No. How about now?
Chill,
Now
chill,
do you
man.
know?
Chill.
Hey, don't fucking tell me to chill.
That's enough.